LFG! Welcome to your November edition of LFG, Love for Guam. It's here we take on some of the happenings our island has to offer. I'm Hannah Devonzo.
And I'm Nick Delgado. Wait, didn't we already say goodbye?
We did, but I couldn't miss Uno Mix. You know, the magic of TV. I had to come one last time.
Yeah, bringing the fire to our last show. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Well, speaking of fires, well, nothing to do with it actually. We go into the deep. A hint, baby shark do 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 do.
I love it.
On this segment of LFG, Nick and I are taking it below the surface on a discovery dive. Our adventure brought us to MDA and PD. And after a crash course lesson with our instructor, Rachel Bateman, it was time to jump right in.
Let's go!
First, we spent some time practicing the basics in shallow water before entering the deep.
Kind of still keep your feet underneath you, but what I want you to do is you're going to take that primary mouthpiece, shake all the water off. You know, it's going to be felt either way, but it goes down. You're going to put it in your mouth, and put your face in the water and get used to breathing in and out, okay?
And then we press the button underwater?
No, you won't need to press the button. Yeah. I'm just going to ask you if you're okay. When you're good, you're just going to give me that okay back, okay?
Okay.
So like you see, you can stand up. If you feel uncomfortable, you can just stand up right to the surface, okay? But what I want you to do is go ahead and put the primary into your mouth, shake off the water, and you're gonna hold up that left-hand hose, press the button on the end, and let all the air out as you sink down. Now my ears are really sensitive, so I will equalize once. You may not feel the need to equalize, but go ahead and have your right hand ready to pinch that nose, okay? You ready? Hold it up, press the button all the way down, and sink down onto your knee.
After learning how to equalize, remove water from our mask, hand signals, and how to use the mouthpiece, it was time to make our way to the deeper water.
Let's go dive!
Rachel guided us down and made us feel so safe and comfortable, especially as first-timers. We were surrounded by beautiful fish, coral, and even sharks. The experience was breathtaking and truly surreal, as you're able to see so much more from below. I went down 26 feet during my dive, and Nick went to 23. This is the perfect experience for anyone wanting to try it but isn't scuba certified. If interested in doing a discovery dive, call MDA at 671-472-6321.
And pretty good for our first dive. I know that I'm going to be doing more in the near future. Big thanks to our instructor, Rachel, for the crash course.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel. I finally got to swim with the sharks, so pretty excited to cross that off my bucket list.
And same here. Keep it here. This is LFG. And you know what time it is. Welcome back to LFG, Love for Guam.
And sometimes there's just no telling what we got next in our Love Cup to share. Let's get right to it.
Back to Panic 45 in Tumon for our lunch break.
So this rage room, is just one?
Just one? How many rooms did you need, Hannah?
You are required to wear your gloves, your hard hat, and your goggles. Everything here you can bring.
Getting into gear and all sweat for what's about to come. Protect the eyes, then the noggins. Hannah not having much luck already. Okay, looks like she got it. Let's fast forward now.
Don't do that.
And away she goes. Okay, so now it's on. Just like a piñata at a birthday party. Batter up, Hannah. She's giving, you can work from home. Let's just keep smashing things. A 1, a 2, a 3. Hannah finds more in our junk pile. Plate 1, Hannah 0. That's 2 for the plate. You got this, Hannah. Is it her? Crushed it. Okay, let's get our cameraman to give it a go. Byron, release the rage. Alright, so you get the point. And if you haven't already, you really should think about giving the rage room a try for yourselves. That's the end of that story. And what could be the beginning now of yours at Panic 25 in 2 months? It's just what the doctor ordered.
And what an experience!
Sure was. Coming up on LFG, Love for Guam, we meet a talented young artist ready to dazzle you with his pipes. It's this month's Pepsi Pulse. Don't go anywhere. This is LFG. LFG Love for Guam is back with more flavor to give you.
Now to this month's Pepsi Pulse, I catch up with a local R&B artist and his stage name is Zaire.
It's time for your Pepsi Pulse.
He calls himself the Taylor Swift of Guam.
If you date me, just know I'm gonna write a song about you.
Meet Zaire, a local artist from the village of Dedido. He took us back to the moment he discovered his passion for singing.
I first started getting into music when I was in elementary school. My mom, who works at Gil Paris, she was like, yo, you should learn how to sing. I know how to sing. Your dad knows how to sing. Just try it out. And I was like kind of weirded out first. Like I'm like 7 years old. Like what do I know about like singing? So my mom would like teach me how to sing here and there.
After growing his love for singing at home, Zaire began sharing his talents with a bigger audience.
I was doing some local singing competitions, like schools would have it, and I'll just join just for the like fun of it. Cause I was like, okay, I'm young, I have nothing to lose, might as well join. And when I did join that competition, Jed was one of the judges. And after that, I kind of just like chalked it up with him, like, yo, blah blah blah. And a year later, I hit him up saying, yo, I'm actually very like interested in making my own music. Would you be willing to help? And then that from there, it's just boom, 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 boom to where I am now.
This set him on a path to making music. His first song, called Fall, was released in 2020 and inspired by a past relationship.
So Fall, I wrote it when I was 16. You know, when you're 16, you don't know much about love, but you're kind of just like getting the gist of what that means. Fall is basically about one-sided love.
His most recent song, called Smile, also inspired by another relationship.
With that past lover, I wanted to write a song that talks about, you know, when you break up with someone, there's always like 3 stages. I like 3 stages. So I wrote it in the perspective of when we were still together, after we broke up, and when I finally saw her again. So it was really like a whole story. And I produced it in a way, or me and my friend produced it in a way where you can kind of feel that like story. Because at the end of the song, it kind of has this like big dramatic drop. And I really wanted to like show like, okay, I'm finally over you, but I still love you though.
He has a message for other inspiring artists on Guam.
Just because you're from a small island, don't mean that you can't do big things. I want to be one of the few from Guam to really make it out there in the scene. Like, I'm from Guam, I made it.
You can listen to Zaire's music on Spotify and Apple Music.
Be sure to check out Zaire's most recent song, Smile, on Apple Music and Spotify.
LFG Love for Guam wraps up in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
You're watching LFG Love for Guam. Now time to vibe out.
Right, with some photos posted by you. Here's your Sunday vibes.
Well, we appreciate each of you for allowing us onto your screens for this month's LFG, Love for Guam, and my final show. I want to thank all of you so much for making it so much fun.
It sure was. Well, good luck to my co-host. I'm sure that this is not the last time we will be seeing you. Well, for now, I'm Nick.
And I'm Hannah. This is LFG.